that's your lift and lower for your deck. So that up and then down for your deck. When you're lowering it, I would just go like that gently. Don't ram it like that, because it's, even though you've got that set, it's just do it easy, let it drop down nice and slowly, and then the same back up. Don't go ripping it up, because it's just putting pressure on pulls and bearings. Just gently pull it up and lift it up. This you don't have to worry about. That's for a loader, so that basically is just on there. You can actually take that off if you want to, disconnect it, but if you ever did want a little loader, you never know. So that's this side. While we're here, that's your backwards, that's your forward on your hydrostat. That's to do with your loader, so you haven't got to worry about that. That runs the pump if you have the loader on the front. Coming around to here, you can take these weights off if you want to. Just undo those bolts, pull the large pin out, and then you can take them off as you want. But again, they're 18 kilos each.
So you put them on the covers. Attach them to the covers, stop them blowing.
So when you want to come to the engine, there's a little catch down here, and you'll just pull that, and that releases it. And then up he comes. You will see a little locking lever there. Push him down, and then he won't fall down. All right, got that? And then to take these side bits off, you'll see these little lugs here and here. Just pop those out, and the bottom one, and then you've got a little holder up in there. Just pull that out. You've got one either side, and that's the holes that it goes back into.
Yeah, good.
So everything that you need to look at is marked with yellow. So you've got your dipstick in and out for your oil. You've got your oil filler there, and there's also another one on the top. You've got diesel filter, and to turn a diesel off, so if you were going to store it over winter, most people would just turn it off. If you're not going to be using the tractor for a couple of months, just nip the diesel off, and then if anything did happen, it's not all, the whole tank's not going to fall on the floor, because it'd just stop there. And that's on. To change these, I don't know who would be doing your servicing, whether you do it yourselves. Again, whether you phone us up or whatever, get you the parts, undo that. That whole section then comes out. There's your filter inside. New one back up in, cover back on, and do it back up. Obviously, you'd have the diesel turned off for that. So that's your diesel filter. But again, for the hours you're going to be doing, it wouldn't even be yearly, because it's done on hours on the tractor. It will tell you in there. I think the first service you're going to have to do now, I think, is 150 hours. So that's another 110 hours. So you're going to be quite a long time getting to that, I would have thought. Over a year. Yeah. But again, just ring me. If anything you're not sure, just give me a ring. There's your oil filter there for your engine oil. That one undoes clockwise. So that one there you need to change when you do your engine oil. The sump plug is up underneath here. Same as a car. Is the bolt, wherever the bolt is here. Again, that's marked yellow. So undo that one, and your oil pours out. Do it back up, and then fill with oil. These are all relays. You don't have to worry about those. Every sort of couple of weeks, if it is really dry and dusty up here, like it can get, and because that can cause quite a dust, just unclick these little clickers here. We'll pull that cover off. It's a bit fiddly to get out and on. And this is your air filter. You can take it right out, but it's a bit of a pain. Leaf blower, or if there's a hoover in there, just give it a little hoover out, pop back in, push him in like that. It's got top written there, so that goes onto the top. And these snap back into place. Again, it's on the top, as it says on the top. That locks into there.
So that could go on the board as well, little clipboard thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just sort of.
I think that's a really good idea.
During the summer, yeah, I mean, sort of 20 hours, something like that,
Yeah.
or just as and when you're doing bits of maintenance, just have a check of that.
Cool.
It takes 5 minutes.
Yep.
Dipstick oil filter. That's your fuel pump. Again, you won't have to worry about that in case anything goes wrong. That's about it for that side. So when you kind of put these back in, line up these two like that, and they're slightly push in, and then click. Simple as that.
Nice, isn't it?
It's all. You know, it's just. That's what I like about this tractor. It's just simple. You know, it's not all.
You said last time too.
Yeah, I mean, some of these tractors, the way they build them, and to make them look nice, some of these things are a nightmare to get off. You've got to take this off.